this is Jack Lowe from Skin Kitchen Tattoo, and here is a collection of my tattoos of the week from June to September 2019. Enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you know every time we add something new to the channel. You won't regret it. Happy tattooing and be nice to each other. Hello, tattoo fans. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. Got a fun one for you from across the pond. This is the Great Wall of China. The wearer of said tattoo went to China a while back and went and saw the wall and was just taken by it and wanted a reminder of the trip. And so we did this. It took about 3 hours, I think, in one sitting, all black and gray, as you can see. And yeah, it worked from a stock photo I found that had a nice, had a good angle to it that I thought would fit the back of the leg really well. And yeah, freehanded in some clouds and stuff up top to finish it off and fill in the back of the leg. And I think it turned out really nice. It's got some good reactions, and I hope you like looking at it. Let us know if you are in the mood for a tattoo by emailing us at shop@skinkitchen.com or calling us at 255-4430, 515 of course. And yeah, or come in and say hi, look around, kick the tires, and see if you like what you see. We hope to see you, and have a great week, and see you next time. Hello, all you crazy kids in tattoo land. It's that time once again to stare at a picture of a tattoo I have done previously. This time it's a Reaper, but he's a nice guy. I talked to him. He's not like your typical come to get you while you're dying Reaper. He's more of he's a golfer. He likes to golf, and he's really into Pokemon. So how bad could he be? But anyway, did it on a kid's chest. I think he just turned 18. He came in here chomping at the bit when he was 17, you know, just couldn't wait. And once he turned 18, he just came on running in, and we put this on him. It was an idea he brought, and then we kind of redrew it to fit his chest and to work in that spot. He sat great. It went pretty quick. I expected it to take a little longer than it did. I think it only ended up taking me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But yeah, he sat real good for a newbie, especially right there in the middle of the chest. He did awesome. And it went really smooth. I was really happy with it. It's fun to do those kind of fun, sketchy, kind of loose-looking styles. It almost looks like you could, you know, you just take your machine and slap it around a bit. But actually, those can sometimes be a little bit more technical than just doing them, you know, the old way. So, anyways, it was a lot of fun to do. I hope you had fun looking at it. Let's see. Go to our merch store thing on the website. It's really cool. Buy some stuff that has our logo on it, so you can pay us to advertise for us. It's awesome. It's like buying a Nike shirt. It says Nike on it. You paid for it, but then you're just going to walk around and advertise for them. God bless America. So do that for us, because Nike sucks. Anyway, all right, well, I got to go tattoo now, and we will see you again next week. Be nice to each other, and get out there and enjoy the weather before the snow comes. See you next time. Hello, you crazy tattoo people in crazy tattoo land. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. I've got a long one coming for you this time. It's a back piece. Just finished it up. It's on a client named Beth. Her and her husband have become good friends. I've been doing bunches of works on them for bunches of years. And we started her back piece last year sometime. Maybe middle of the year or something. Her and her husband started back pieces at the same time, and his was all black and gray and larger. Hers obviously color and smaller, and it took, I think, 2 or 3 more sittings to finish hers up than it did his. So sometimes color can take a little longer, obviously, and in this case it did. So yeah, a couple mermaids swimming around. We got kind of a mean one in the background, kind of checking out what our sweetheart little one with the big titties in the front is doing. Seeing some treasure, and I think that the one in the back has something on her mind, like stealing it, maybe. But
But anyway, it was tons of fun. We snuck in some little Easter eggs here and there. There's a fun little octopus kind of squid thing down in the corner that kind of blends into the stuff that might pop out after you've looked at it a second, and some other little things. But anyway, I hope you had fun looking at it. Total time on it would, oh fuck, she could probably tell you. She sat 7-hour days, 7 hours at a time for probably, 4 or 5 sittings, and then I think we did, maybe 6 sittings. And then the last sitting, I think, was 4 hours. But anyway, long time in this one, so she deserves the Iron Man Award for this. If you haven't checked out the store, if you haven't checked out the store on the website, check that out. There's a lot of fun stuff up there, and we're adding stuff. I think David just added some fun stuff not too long ago, so check it out if you haven't checked it out lately. And come by the shop, see us. We got great air conditioning here, and it's hot. What better way to spend the afternoon but looking out at the beautiful day, but not having to suffer in the heat and getting a tattoo while you do it. So anyway, come and see us at Skin Kitchen, and we'll see you next week.
Hello, tattoo fans in Tattoo Land. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. I've got a pretty neat project for you that I finished up a few days ago. It's outer space. When I was doing the consult with the guy, he didn't really know if he wanted to do black and gray or color. So I said, well, it's going to be fun either way for me, so it doesn't really matter. And we just kind of stared at each other, waiting for one or the other to make a decision. So I said, well, let's do both. So that's what we did. I did some loose movement through the piece and kind of flip-flopped the color and the black and gray through it. I thought it kind of looked neat, kind of a neat way to go about it, and I think it's kind of interesting to look at, kind of fun to see the 2 versions on the same arm. So he really dug it, and it was a ton of fun to do. Flipping and flopping my brain back and forth from black and gray to color was kind of fun. So anyways, I think this was it's definitely his biggest piece, if not his first. No, I think he's been tattooed before, but it's a big one. I think it took us 1, 2, 3, probably 4 sittings, about 4 hours a piece, give or take, something like that. So yeah, set great, ton of fun to do. I hope you've all been having a great week and have a good weekend. And come in and see us soon. We are having our artist or our appreciation party on the 25th of August. So come and check that out. Free food, music. We're gonna be screwing around, giving away some stuff. Just kind of having fun, eating some food, and hanging out with tattooed people. And it's a way for us to say, hey, thanks. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the tattoo, and be nice to each other, and we'll see you in a week. Hello, tattoo creeps. It's Jack Lowe from Skin Kitchen Tattoo once again with the tattoo of the week for you, just that one person I'm pointing at. Anyway, fun trick tattoo, what we call these. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good example of what the trick is in this one, but hopefully there'll be a video to come. So, quick story short, he stabbed himself with a knife, screwing around as a kid, put a knife almost all the way through his arm, so he's got this crazy scar on his arm, and he can make it kind of pulsate, kind of like a little heartbeat. So he wanted, for some reason, a crab over it. I'm not really sure what the crab signifies necessarily. I'm sure he told me, but I don't know. You know, you do so many crabs. Anyways, so yeah, it set that little crack in the crab is right where his arm kind of moves. So right after we did the tattoo, his arm was kind of swollen. He couldn't get it to do its thing. So after it heals, hopefully it works. Or maybe it broke. Maybe the tattoo broke it. I don't know. So anyway, hopefully I have a video of it pulsating and being disgusting for you guys later. But it was still fun to look at. It's something I don't do a lot here, being landlocked in the heartland, do these sea creatures and stuff. So it was kind of neat and fun and different to look at. So I hope you liked it. Remember, the end of August, we're having our get-together so you can eat and point and laugh at other tattooed freaks just like us. And we'll give away stuff, some tattoos, some artwork, and all that. And it'll be lots of fun. So bring your friends. And remember always to click the bell so you get reminded, and follow us. Our channel's doing really great. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. It is really exciting and awesome. We've got some really neat ideas to get content and different stuff. So stay tuned, and thanks again. And we'll see you next week. Hello, tattoo fans. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. Mine this time is a little different and odd. I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. It's a tulip growing out of a bulb, and there is a small windmill kind of off in the distance that it's kind of arching around. I'm not sure of the symbolism on this one, really. On a client that I've worked on several times, and she's always gets some kind of fun stuff, so this was no different. Did it in grayscale, had a lot of fun with it. It was probably, 3 hours, I think it took. Kind of drew it off of some artwork she brought in and pieced it together to fill up her upper arm. I thought it came out pretty neat, and like I said, it's kind of different and fun, so I thought you guys would have fun looking at it. The appreciation party's coming up here pretty quick on the 25th, so make sure you are here for that. Grab a free taco and some artwork and hang out with some tattooed freaks such as yourself. And maybe see us, bug us, ask us some questions and stuff like that. We will be trying to tape a kind of a session or an episode of Q&A in the kitchen while we're there. So maybe if you're lucky enough, we'll grab you and you can be part of it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of what's going on here at Skin Kitchen Tattoo, and we will see you next time.
Hello, Skin Kitchen Tattoo fans out in Tattoo Skin Kitchen fan world. Close enough. Anyway, I've got a tattoo of the week for you. It is really pretty. It's on a lady that I've been tattooing for quite some time, her and her hubby. This is more kind of rework, what do you call it? Remodeling, sort of. The flower she has below on her arm, I reworked, kind of went over it all and spiffed it up. And then the peacock feather design on top, we kind of did the same thing. Kind of went with what she had, but just retooled it and made it kind of flow into everything. I was really happy the way this came together. The whole sleeve was either reworked or finished up by me. So there's kind of a good shot of the down the arm of it, so you can kind of get the idea of the whole flow. But I hope to get her in before too long and do some nice photos of her whole sleeve to give you a good idea of how the whole thing came together, because I think it came together wonderfully. So I'm a bit one-sided because I did it. Anyways, things are going super fun, having a great summer here at Skin Kitchen, doing a lot of fun tattoos. If you want to get in on it, let us know by emailing us, shop@skinkitchen.com. Always click the bell thing and the subscribe thing and shove this in front of at least one friend a week, and this thing will get off the ground because we have fun doing it, and it's no fun doing it if nobody watches. So anyway, get tattooed, be nice to everybody, and we'll see you next week. Hello, tattoo creeps out there. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. I've got a fun little one for you. It's a little flower with some geometric patterns kind of running through it. It's been the hot thing here for a little while. It's kind of have fun with the geometry along with maybe like another style, whether it's photorealistic or cartoony or whatever. But anyway, it makes for a nice contrast. I've done several tattoos on this young lady, and we're slowly kind of filling in that arm with some fun floral pieces, and we're going to tie it all together here as time goes on. But it came out really pretty. I thought it played well with everything else that's there, at least well enough for now until we get it really tucked in there. But I hope you had fun looking at it. And for those of you who made it to the open house, to the whatever you want to call it, the appreciation party, thank you so much. We had a blast. If you didn't make it, you missed out on some delicious tacos and an incredible band. And always watch out for the next one, because it's always a great time. So anyway, I've rambled enough. Always remember to subscribe, click the bell, check our store, come in, say hi, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, tattoo boys and girls out there in Tattoo Land. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. I have one for you. It's on an arm of a young man. It's kind of a sad story. He lost a child, and to help cope with that, he got this tattoo in kind of remembrance of her. It is Piglet and Pooh walking into the moonlight, and it's got a little saying there that's special between him and his daughter. It was really fun to do. It took probably 5-ish hours, 6 hours, something like that. The fun thing about it is the background behind the rays, the constellations,
what he did was I guess he found it online, but he went online and got a map of the stars on that particular day, and then we took those stars and we put that in behind to kind of represent the day that she was born and the stars and all that stuff. So it was kind of a neat kind of add-on there that you probably wouldn't know just by looking at it. So anyway, yeah, we dusted in a little bit of color just to kind of give it that kind of storybook kind of feel, and it turned out really nice. He liked it, and there's more going on. It's going to come up and wrap around the elbow and everything. So keep looking, keep an eye out for that. And always remember, please share and like and tell us how great we are, ring bells and all that stuff. And come see us and get a fun tattoo. Shop at skinkitchen.com is where you can get the ball rolling. Just email us, set up a consult, or send us your idea, and we'll make it beautiful. All right, you guys, have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Hello, all you tattoo creeps out there in Tattoo Creep Land. It's that time once again for another amazing tattoo done by yours truly at Skin Kitchen Tattoo. It's a little kid with some flowers and stuff around it. Who doesn't like that? It's the man that's wearing it. It is his son. And we've been doing some work from his wrist on up. And this pretty much, other than his inner arm, finishes off the arm. I got a shot or two where it kind of shows what we've done on the lower, but once the sleeve is completely finished, we'll get some nice, good overall shots of it. But anyways, took 2 sittings. Let's see, we worked on it 2 hours yesterday to finish it up, and I think he sat probably 4 or 5 before that. So 4, 5, 6 or so hours on this one. I freehanded a lot of the embellishments coming up around and all that. The rose and the purple rose were stenciled. So anyways, had a lot of fun doing it. I thought it turned out great. Thought you guys would have fun looking at it. If you have something in mind, let us know. Shop at skinkitchen.com is the way to get a hold of us. Gets the ball rolling. Send us what you got. Ask us any questions you want. Check out the website for a bunch of content. Click subscribe. Click the bell. Click your mouse in the privacy of your own home. A lot of people I know do it in the bathtub. Sometimes they use the running water. I don't know. Anyways, that's about all for me, I hope, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye. Hello, you tattoo freaks out there in Tattoo Freaky Land. It's time to look at a tattoo I did. It's of a woman, and her rib cage is like a bird cage, or she's got a bird cage inside of her rib cage, and she's lifting her skin up to expose that, and then all of her birds are getting out. I don't get it either, but this is the story of my life. I do lots of things I don't understand, but it looks pretty. So at the end of the day, that's a good thing. Yeah, it took 2 different settings. I did the entire tattoo with a 3 liner, so no shader. Just that's how we get that stipply kind of dot effect. Gives it kind of a neat texture, and that's what the client was after. So I had a lot of fun reproducing that. So the second setting, we finished up the lady, and then I just freehanded all the little birds on there while she was sitting there, and then zipped them on there with the liner and got some fun little details in some of them, and then silhouetted out other ones to kind of push them back a little bit. So super fun, as they almost always are, and I think total time on it was 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 or so hours. So she sat great, and I'd love to do more tattoos, because when I don't do them, I don't do anything. I sit and wait. And then I'm like, man, I just want to do some tattoos. So don't let that happen. Shoot us an email, Shop at Skin Kitchen Tattoo. Go to our website and click the store thing and buy stuff, because there's a lot of really cool stuff on there, and you should buy some for, gifts. They make great gifts. We've got bags, and you put stuff in there. Anyway, click subscribe and ring the bell and all that good stuff, and we will see you next week. there, tattoo peeps. I did a tattoo. I took some pictures. Somebody's going to put them online in a video type format for you to look at. And here it is. Fun one. I think 3 settings. First setting was a outline, kind of black and gray setting. Next one, we worked on some color on some flowers. And the last one, worked on the bigger leaf kind of on the front there, some other leaves and some, and the butterflies, stuff like that. So it's kind of half healed, half not. But I think all in all, it probably took about 10 hours or so, a couple 4-hour settings, and I think the last one was just a couple hours. Went really well, a lot of fun, kind of a mixture of a little black and gray work and some color work. It was the client's idea. I just kind of drew it up and put it together and sized it up, and away we went. That's her first tattoo, by the way, which is kind of interesting. A lot more people going a lot bigger on their first one than they used to. I'm noticing sleeves and big projects are a lot more commonplace than they used to be, which is a lot of fun. So I hope you had fun looking at it. We've had a great week here. I hope you have too and are ready to enjoy your fantastic weekend. We'll be here tattooing all weekend, so if part of your weekend involves perusing another tattoo, come on in, talk to us, show us what you have got in mind, or ask us what we have in mind. And we'll get together and make beautiful things. All right? Well, everyone, be nice to each other. Remember to check out our website. We're always adding stuff. Our YouTube channel is great. Subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff. Check out our store and buy some merch so your friends are jealous. And we'll see you next week.